In Pursuit of Truth, a declaration of paradoxical principles. In the grand tapestry of existence, wherein mortal reason wrestles with the infinite and the eternal, let us venture forth boldly, as did our forebears in 1776, to proclaim a theory that may rattle the pillars of complacency. Let us call this Driigun's theory of everything, which rests upon three paradoxes, pillars that all men, in their folly, oft misunderstand, yet which illuminate the nature of faith, virtue, liberty, and the universe itself. The essence of faith and reason is beset by contradiction, for every faith-based assertion regarding the divine is irrational, as Immanuel Kant hath shown us. To speak of God, as if he were subject to the constraints of human understanding, is to wander beyond the limits of reason, for the noumenon, that which is, cannot be grasped by mortal cognition. Yet every argument against God's existence is but a strawman, for such arguments presume a caricature of the divine rather than the ineffable reality itself. Nevertheless, sovereignty, the right of man to self-determination, finds its ultimate foundation in the divine. This is the true essence of liberalism, that man, endowed by his Creator, claims an unalienable right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The paradox is thus: while God evades the rational faculties of man, the sovereignty of man emanates from that very divine mystery. It is not atheism, but the acknowledgement of this paradox that sustains liberty. The second paradox lies in the realm of morality and economics, particularly in Ayn Rand's critique of altruism. Rand argued that altruism, the self-sacrifice for the sake of others, is both impractical and immoral, condemning the individual to a life of self-neglect. Yet, paradoxically, true altruism is achieved through the selfish pursuit of one's purpose. In a free market, capitalistic constitutional system, individuals are empowered to create, innovate, and achieve. This pursuit of personal purpose generates value that benefits others, defeating entropy and fostering societal growth in a manner akin to Marxist socialism, albeit without coercion. This paradox reveals that selfishness, when channeled through a system that rewards creativity and effort, is the engine of human flourishing. The entrepreneur who builds a business, the artist who creates beauty, and the scientist who advances knowledge all act out of self-interest. Yet their achievements ripple outward, enhancing the well-being of society. In this way, selfishness and altruism are not opposites, but complementary forces within the paradoxical dance of purpose and progress. Finally, let us consider the paradox of liberty within the United States Constitution. This sacred document grants to mankind ultimate freedom, the liberty to think, speak, act, and worship as each sees fit. Yet, it is written with an acute awareness of human frailty, for power, once concentrated, corrupts absolutely. The framers, wise in the ways of men, established a system that decentralizes power, checks ambition with ambition, and balances governance across branches and levels of authority. The paradox lies here. The Constitution grants liberty, an ultimate trust in human potential, while simultaneously guarding against human vice. It recognizes that freedom without structure devolves into chaos, yet tyranny under the guise of order extinguishes the very flame of liberty it seeks to protect. Thus, the Constitution stands as a testament to the paradoxical nature of human flourishing. Liberty is preserved through constraint, and power is tempered by division. To comprehend these paradoxes, we must expand our gaze to the fabric of existence itself. From subatomic particles to galaxies, from the quantum foam to the cosmic expanse, reality unfolds across levels and dimensions, many of which remain beyond our grasp. Shall we presume then to fully understand existence or divine its meaning? Nay, such hubris is the folly of mortal minds. Perhaps there are hundreds, thousands, or an infinite number of levels to existence, each interwoven with paradox and mystery. The laws of one level may confound the sensibilities of another, as the quantum defies the classical, and the infinite renders the finite absurd. In this vast and inscrutable cosmos, our theories are but torches flickering in the wind, illuminating but a fraction of the whole. Yet, despite the paradoxes and mysteries that surround us, we must, like the revolutionaries of 1776, declare boldly and act decisively. We must embrace the paradoxes of faith, reason, virtue, and liberty, for it is in their tension that we find the essence of human striving. As the founders sought to secure liberty for a nation, so must we seek to reconcile the contradictions that define our existence, forging a path toward truth, purpose, and flourishing. Driigun's theory of everything reminds us that the road to understanding is paved not with certainties, but with paradoxes, and it is through these paradoxes that we glimpse the infinite. Let us, therefore, proceed with humility and courage, ever mindful that the questions we pose may be greater than the answers we find. For in the striving lies the glory, and in the paradox, the truth.